To celebrate this moment, I'm currently planning on making a Q&A video so you know me a bit better in return. So if you're interested, you can comment your questions in the comment section below, whether they are genius games related or not. I'll try my best to answer them all. Howdy everybody, I'm Welpy and welcome to my first question and answers video. Sorry that the video took so long, I've been getting distracted with a lot of stuff recently. And I'm still willing to answer these questions because I already made a video about this and I don't really want the people to just be left with a cliffhanger since I've already made the video. Well, let's not waste any of your time, let's jump straight into the questions. Here's a couple of questions and my answers to them. Least favorite Genius game? I think all the Genius Bishoujo games I've played so far is alright, but if I were here to say my least favorite one, I think it's going to be Secrets of the Dragon Cafe. Though I'm currently in the process of reading my Dragon Girlfriend, which is so-called the worst Genius Bishoujo game ever. And so far, I can kinda see why they say this is actually the worst Genius game ever. But since I have not finished it, I'm going to say it's going to be Secrets of the Dragon Cafe. Favorite Genius game? His personal being After School Girlfriend. I would say my favorite is going to be Saving for the Zombies because the story itself has a lot of elements like comedy, emotional element and other stuff, and I personally really enjoy reading that story. It was actually quite experience to me. Top 5 love interests. I guess they are going to be Miu from Saving for the Zombies, Yua from Class of the Living Dead, Mayuka from My Foster Girlfriend, Kyoka from After School Girlfriend, and Harumi from A Week Once More. Favorite non-love interest? Mine is going to be Dr. Kiko from Time Only Knows. Non-Genius questions. Favorite entertainment? I don't really have favorite entertainment. I don't really watch anime series either. Though I have watched a lot of movies and TV shows, and I just watch them. I just watch them for my own entertainment. Unfortunately, I don't think I will be able to answer that question because I just can't really pick my favorite. Favorite games that didn't come from Genius? I guess one game that I could think of is Left 4 Dead 2 because I've been playing it for over a decade now and I still enjoy playing it. It's actually quite a chaotic zombie apocalypse game that I still enjoy until this day. What's your opinion on the recently released Bishoujo games? What can you say about the recent genres that have been released? I think the games that they recently released is, I guess, just interesting enough, but I see that they have been kinda using the same topic of the story. Like, I mean, you can see for Secrets of the Dragon Cafe and Police Case on the Case because they're really just remakes of the old Bishoujo games that are no longer available on Play Store. And also the recent genres they've released so far is, I guess it's alright. I like the topic on Decade Royales about because it's just, I guess it's a bit of a Squid Game like, I guess. Though I would love to see more horror genres because I personally like the horror genres games from them. Like Shisha the Lost Souls, I personally like them. What are your thoughts about the Ruby system being used? How do you think it can be improved? The Ruby system could definitely use a few improvements, like the point to rubies exchange because I think 12 points for 1 ruby is actually kinda expensive, so it took me about 5 or 6 months to read all the premium choices because I don't really grind that much. I think the way how they could improve it is that maybe make the minigame gives you more points in order to get more rubies, so the readers won't suffer as much when it comes to buying premium choices because they are quite expensive apparently. And I see people have been grinding points for a lot of rubies in order to read all the premium choices, and if I remember correctly, it took them about a week or so in order to buy all the premium choices. I think that is the way they could be improved. Worst Genius game you have played and why? Like I said again, Secrets of the Dragon Cafe. The story overall I think is alright, but when it comes to the ending, I can't help but ask a lot of questions about it, like how did that guy know the secrets and stuff. So yeah, that is the reason. What do you think about the Genius Inc. fan Discord server? How was your experience in there? Anything or anyone notable you would like to say or mention? Also, how about a shout out for the Genius Inc. fan server? The server itself I think is very nice because you can share with a lot of people about your experience reading these games. And I personally enjoyed my experience in there. I've been staying in the server for almost a year now. I guess that one person I could mention right now is going to be Luka AirGirl, and I will be explaining the reason for that later in the video. And also, about a shoutout, I've been thinking of making a video for that just because I've been promoting the server for months now and I've really been thinking about it. So for now though, for everyone who wants to join the server, as usual, the link to the server will be in the video's description if you want to join. How did you first get into GD Studio games? What game got you hooked and what GD Studio game did you first play? On around mid of March last year, I saw this ad on YouTube that promotes an interesting game based on its title, and I've been thinking about it for a day, and then literally the next day, I decided to play the game itself called My Run to Girlfriend. I'm sure a lot of people can actually relate to this as well. Do you think most games share the same universe? Which game deserves a new season? Sorry for my bad English. I highly doubt most games actually share the same universe. Take this for example. Class of the Living Dead has a universe where Japan are completely destroyed by zombies. One after school girlfriend. In Japan, everything's just normal. The story is just about a normal school life, nothing else. And I'm pretty sure that a lot of games have different type of universe as well. Though there are some games that do share the same universe. As for example, Sister Splash and After School Girlfriend. You could see the crossover in around 10 chapter in the original story where Mizuho and Nia from Sister Splash happen to meet each other in After School Girlfriend, the original story. There are definitely some games that do deserve a new season, such as Class of the Living Dead, Monster Stalker, and pretty much more. Congratulations lad, I hope you're doing well today. I'm doing well today, thank you. And I have a question for you. What's your future plan on your channel? This is actually quite an interesting question. I've been thinking about making more commentary videos like this so I can share my opinion on these Bishoujo games and also make more interesting content to them. But at the same time, I want to make more stats videos because I actually enjoy making them as well. Who is your favorite character? It was 5 of my favorite characters before and now this is actually one of them. I guess my answer to that is going to be you are from Class of the Living Dead. Anyway, that's going to be the answers from me. But the video will not end there. As you can see by the title, I actually invited another YouTuber to answer the same questions as well. That specific YouTuber is named Harubi Bumose Luka AirGirl. I decided to do a collaboration with her so we can make this video more interesting for you. So right now, I'm going to leave it out to Harumi.
Oh, hiya! Hello everyone, my name is Harumi Momose, Luka AirGirl here. Let's read all your questions right now.
How did you first get into GD Studio games? What game got you hooked and what GD Studio game did you first play?
I got to Genius Games when I saw their ads on YouTube. The first game that I played was Be Her Hero, and that's the game that I was hooked for, of course.
What do you think about the Genius Inc. fan Discord server? How was your experience in there?
Well, to my opinion, the Genius Incorporated fan server is very nice and also very great. My experience there is very nice.
What are your thoughts about the Ruby system being used?
Well, the Ruby system used by Genius Games is very nice, though I wanna say this, it needs some improvements. So yes, it had to be improved as well.
Do you think most games share the same universe?
Well, personally, maybe yes, but my answer to that is not really, of course.
Which game deserves a new season?
Genius games that deserve a second season are Another Dimension, Will Meet Once More, and several others including Death Game Royale. Many games need a second season, of course.
What's your opinion on the recently released Bishoujo games? What can you say about the recent genres that have been released?
Well, to my opinion, the recently released Genius Bishoujo games is very great and very nice, of course. Well, the different genres that they've released on Genius Bishoujo games is very nice and also very great.
What's Genius game you have played and why?
As of this time, I love Genius games. I don't hate them or I don't put any games worse. To my opinion, personally at least, it depends on you. What you played is the worst, of course.
Who is your favorite character?
My answer would have been Harumi Momose from We'll Meet Once More. Even though her story is sad, I still appreciate it, and I like her so much.